Welcome back to the Gen X Old Guard. I am Dustin. I'll be your pilot today. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You better be doing well. You know what I say. Kicked each day's ass. So, something I ran across this morning. We have a problem in our military. We have a lot of problems in our military, but all the branches. But our Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, has addressed something that I've seen for many years, being a military brat. Um, you have these generals and admirals walking around, and when I mean around, they walk around uh, that are massive. And I'm not talking they are doing PT. I'm talking they are doing QT subs. When's the last time they did a push up? I don't know. You tell me, because I mean, let's look at this. This is from the Havoc Journal. This is, I'll get his name right. Brigadier General Michael Cuniff. I think that, I'm not sure if I said his name right. But that's him right there. He has failed to comply with Air Force standards, and he got reprimanded for being overweight and out of regs back in 2013. And his solution was to just stop taking the test. But that'd get you, lower enlisted would get their asses handed to them if they said, nope, 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 not gonna do it. Nah, nah, I don't have to anymore. I'm a captain, or a lieutenant, or I'm a sergeant. No, no. The men and women in the military take care of themselves because they know what is required of them. But Dustin, you've never been in the military, and you don't know what you're talking about. True, true. But I did enlist in '98 into the Marine Corps. Met every physical standard, surpassed every physical standard. But they found that there was something wrong with my health. That I have a genetic disease that booted me from being able to ever serve in the military, any branch. So my dream job of being a career Marine went out the door. But that's okay. I kept on keeping on. Did it bum me out? Yeah, it did. It did. It did a lot. Because that was my only path. I knew, Marine Corps, 20 years, retire, do something else, have a nice big pension. Well, have a pension anyway. But Pete Hegseth, our Secretary of War, if I can ever get this thing to work right, there we go. Well, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth nukes fat generals and announces a new twice-yearly PT test for top brass. It's unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading around all the world. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. And it's not who we are. So let's hear it from the man himself. If I can back it up here. So let's listen to our Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth.
With physical fitness and appearance. If the Secretary of War can do regular, hard PT, so can every member of our joint force. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops.
You're rarely going to see fat troops, but the enlistment standards being dropped every year just to get people to pass, and it's the initial PT test has gotten bad.
Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon. And
I've seen that myself. I lived on bases for the first 15 years of my life. And you walk around and you see very fit. Everybody was very fit. And then you'd see the top brass, and they weren't so fit. And then you started questioning things in your young age, and you go, Dad goes to the gym every day, and he's a big, strong man. But his boss's boss is at the donut shop again. And he hasn't left for 2 days. That makes sense to me, Daddy. And he just, it be what it be, Plus, he was getting paid very little at the time. That's another topic for another video. But let's continue listening to our Secretary of War.
And leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. It is bad,
yeah.
And it's not who we are.
It is.
So whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger, a brand new private or a 4-star general, you need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test.
I don't know what else to say except clap. The man saw it, has heard about it, knew about it, and now he's in a position to do something about it.
And as the chairman said, yes, there is no PT test. But today, at my direction, every member of the joint force at every rank is required to take a PT test twice a year.
Yes!
As well as meet height and weight requirements twice a year.
Good.
Every year of service.
Good.
Also today, at my direction, every warrior across our joint force is required to do PT every duty day.
They do that anyway for the most part. I mean, the guys I know personally, we're talking Tier 1, DevGuru, Delta, 11 Bravo, 11 X-rays, JTAC, not JTAC, but TAC-Ps, etc. The list goes on. Even IDF guys I know, fit as hell, and still to this day, even after a decade of being out every day. First thing in the morning, down to the gym. In the evening, to the gym. Be it home or not. Even after my accident, it still didn't stop me from doing physical therapy. I went through physical therapy, and I did my thing, and I had to slow down the gym routine. due to my spinal damage. And I'm not trying to make an excuse saying, well, I can't go to the gym anymore. I could, but it's easier for me with the equipment I have at home and safer for me and others to just work out at home. And that's what I do every single day. At least twice a day, early in the morning, and usually towards the evening. And I watch what I eat, and, portion everything out. But I've always been a big guy, especially, working out very hard for all your life. But yeah, this is good stuff. Good stuff from our Secretary of War. It's the direction we needed to go. And since I'm never served in a traditional sense, there's not much I can say more on it because people will start shitting on me. So anyway, just a little react video for you. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. If you want, please help support the channel. Just hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. And it helps greatly get this video up to the top. And helps with our giveaways. Yes, giveaways are coming. But we need your help to do that. And your help costs nothing. All you have to do is click on a button. So, yeah, subscribe to me here on YouTube. Hit that notification like bell. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you want to see. Throw me something you want to see me react to. I'll do my best. And I also stream on Kick and Twitch. I don't really care much about Twitch, to be honest. That's a whole different topic for another day. But my links are down below, or to the side, or wherever, somewhere here or here. Maybe here. There. Camera. Anyway. Be sure to hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. If you got any ideas. Or anything new. Or anything old. Because I'm an old guy. And don't forget to watch me live. I do. I try to keep a consistent schedule, but that's hard to do right now. But we're getting there. Early days. But thank you again for watching to the end. I love you all. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.